Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with my Pan That palette updates. I think this is the second update. I'm doing these kind of like every 2 months. So just because there's not a whole lot of progress all the time. That being said, obviously in my last update there was no progress whatsoever, but I have a fair bit of progress in this update. So obviously I'm gonna put like each month on the screen, probably like now. So you'll see where I started the update, where I was last month, and then finally where we are this month. So as you can see, I have hit pan on the cream shade at the top here. I have also hit pan on the middle, like peachy shade, and on the purpley mauvey shade underneath that, I have hit pan. Now you can probably see with the photo there was like a gouge in it, so I accidentally like caught it with my brush, like the end of my brush. One of my brushes is really thin, and I accidentally jammed it in there. So that pan is a little bit of a fluke, but and because the pan is actually in that little gouge, but I'm gonna count it anyway. There's also quite a big dip in the lighter eyebrow shade forming, because I used that in the beginning of my brows. I haven't really touched the darker eyebrow shade. But I've got it right now in the outer corner of my eye, so I'm going to start using it kind of like an eyeshadow. I've also been using the lighter eyebrow shade as an eyeshadow. I also sometimes use the bronzers as an eyeshadow, and also the highlights. So I'm using everything as an eyeshadow, and also for what their intended purposes are. So there's also quite big dips in the centre. Oh, hang on a minute. I hit pan on the highlight shade, so I've just realised that. I'm going to zoom in right now on the photo. Hopefully I can get a good photo of this. But there is the tiniest bit of baby pan that I must have just hit literally today, because I'm wearing both. I like mix both highlights. And this one has a bigger dip because I use that on the inner corner of my eye. And whereas the like gold shade's too dark, that's why I have to like dip them. So yeah, I've hit baby pan on the pink highlight shade, so that's even more progress than I thought I had made. Yeah, I've kind of been ignoring all the other shades, to be completely honest. The shades I used obviously the most is the cream, the peach, this purple, and this like dark purple. I was focusing on these two shades the most last month. But you can't even tell on this shade. It's really densely packed, and I just think that's going to be the hardest to hit pan aside from the black. But I'm trying to kind of focus on colours, like groups at the minute, and then we'll focus on the other colours after these ones are done or nearly done. The bronzer, I can kind of, like the lighter shade, I can kind of see a ring a little bit on the lighter shade, and on this darker shade I haven't really used it much, but I'm trying to use it more at the minute when I'm wearing a darker foundation. But I'm using it very sparingly, so this is probably going to take a good while, I'm not going to lie. But I'm really happy with my progress so far. I think that is really good progress. All things considered, and this is basically the only palette I use at the minute. I do occasionally use other palettes, but I really want to get as much progress done in this and get this kind of finished as quick as possible. I would just like to say, obviously, the eyeshadow pans themselves are quite small pans, and then the bronzer shades and the highlight shades, they're also quite small pans. Realistically, they're not like, if you had them in a single, they're not like a full single size. The eyebrow shades, however, they are like, in my opinion, double a normal eyebrow product amount. I don't know how to phrase that. So I think the eyebrow shades are going to take the longest, and maybe the black. And then obviously this darker bronzer colour, because it's just too dark for me, so I use like the tiniest amount. I use like one dip, and that'll do like my cheek and my forehead. So that's going to take a while. But I'm so happy I've hit pan on the highlighter, like you have no idea. But yeah, that's it for this update, I guess. It's just a short update because it's just this one palette that I'm talking about. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. I'm also doing a project pan. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, it will be on my channel. It's like the last video I uploaded was my latest update. And there is a playlist with the Pan That palette videos and the Project Pan videos on my channel. Just click on the playlist section of my channel and you'll find them there. And yeah, I'm gonna go take my dog for a walk right now. So, because I'm getting hungry and I need to take him out before lunch. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. If you're panning a palette, by the way, let me know in the comments down below what palette you've decided to pan and how you're going with it. So, yeah. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!